Okay, I'm going to drive you around for a quick sec. Let me get situated. Sorry about that. Okay, so this, of course, is the end of the cul-de-sac for Shallow Creek. There's a house right here that's for lease. There was a point where rental companies were buying about everything that they could. So just a kind of a street view, similar layouts and floor plans on the street. So it comes to a stop sign. So to the right is going to take me out of the neighborhood, but I'm just going to show you kind of the whole neighborhood. So Shallow Creek does have another side to it. It goes that way. And then I turn left. So it's kind of like streets that run kind of parallel and perpendicular. I know that sounds weird, with little offshoots. And then it kind of ends here in kind of like a roundabout. But the little houses kind of have a little bit of a, I don't know, like a Charleston kind of theme to them or something. Now these have garages to the back of them. So there's a street that runs to the front and to the back of the final cul-de-sac of the neighborhood. So just to kind of show you, sorry it's looking foggy on my side. I mean, it's a little gray, but not as gray as it appears in the videos. So those would go behind those particular houses. Just to kind of show you the back side of the houses leading in. This is the alley kind of that I'm in. Yours, of course, does not have an alleyway because the garage is front facing. You'll just get the feel that, you know, all the houses are similar in style, just variations to floor plans. See, they just kind of end. So really the only people in the neighborhood are going to be residents, because this is not a through neighborhood. It doesn't take you to another street or another area. It's literally just a closed neighborhood. I'm going to take you out to, we call it Peters Creek Parkway. It's also Highway 150. It's going to be the main road that kind of enters for entry into the neighborhood. So they're all single family, but there's a couple of townhomes here at the front of the community. Well, there's a row of single families, then the townhomes, and then the rest of the neighborhood. Single family. As you'll see, streets go this way, and then cul-de-sac street goes that way, ending. Now, I'm going to say this is probably the only downside to, I guess, the entrance of the neighborhood. So when you get out to Highway 150, you have to go one way. Now, it's not like it's hard to go, but you have to turn right because there is no way to get to the left-hand lane. Sorry, my screen just looks so gray. So if you need to go left, what you have to do is pretty much turn right and then go up to the light and bust a U-turn. I would say, you know, I'm just being overly disclosury, but you do have to do that just for the sheer fact of it's a one-way exit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. So, a couple of things. Where I go up here to Bust of You is at Oliver's Crossing Drive. So there is a shopping center here. I don't know if you can see it. It's going to have your Dollar Tree, Lowe's Food, a Japanese, a Mexican, a wings place that's great for Sunday games, a little Novant, there's a drugstore over there, Banks, Bojangles on the other side, and an O'Reilly. So you are right in the midst of town here. I'm going to keep it going if you don't mind riding around with me for a minute. A little bit farther up, there's another shopping center. There's a McDonald's, a Sheetz, another grocery store. I believe it's a Food Line. A couple more places to eat. So you are no more than 5 minutes. Gosh, it's an understatement. No more than 3 minutes from things like your grocery store, fast food, sit-down restaurants. It's a very convenient location. Sorry, I didn't make good timing on the light. It is a whopping 70 degrees here today, kind of partly cloudy. Sun's trying to peek out. So I have bust the U-turn, heading back down Peters Creek Parkway. Just to kind of give you an idea of the view. Lots of trees, nice and plush. I'm waiting for Elise to start turning. They should be any time now. So on the right hand side is another extension of the Park West neighborhood, which here's the entrance. This side is a little bit more townhousey, and it was the original phase, and then they built Parkside West later. But that is the entrance to the subdivision. I'm going to drive just a little bit farther just to show you a few things. There is a golf course. I don't know if you play, if you can kind of see. It's not private, it's I guess like a municipal, owned by the city of Winston-Salem, I believe. Golf course over here to the right, if that's something you enjoy doing. Once again, you've got things like your dry cleaners, a gas station. So if you wanted to look this up on a map, we're on Highway 150. This is Bridgeton Road. That was Oliver's Crossing, was the last stoplight that I came from. I'm going to take you just a little bit farther down Peters Creek, aka Highway 150, just so you know like what it's close to. On the left is going to be your Super Walmart. If I can kind of show you over here safely. So there's your Walmart over there. Once again, you've got more eating restaurants. You've got Lowe's Home Improvement. It's a large church over here. Let me see what all's in here. So this is the Stratford Village Shopping Center. You've got Burger King, Lowe's Home Improvement, a couple of banks. That's the State Employees Credit Union. Like I said, T-Mobile, Burger King, a Lidl grocery store. Chick-fil-A is over there. Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Hardee's. Let's see if you can see. I know it's hard because it's small. There's your Chick-fil-A. Lidl. A little bit farther. There's a couple more little shopping things, but more so what I wanted to show you for commuting is the ease to Interstate 40. Gosh, we're probably maybe 2 miles from it right now. So another exit is Clemensville Road. Same thing with Clemensville Road. It's just going to have a variety of strip mall centers that typically have some places to eat and grocery stores. More so fast food, but regardless, there's some sit-down restaurants along the way. There's a Food Line, Family Dollar. There's a kids bounce house thing. A BC store to the left. CVS Pharmacy. Arby's. Zaxby's. Banks. Wendy's. Chipotle. There's a Wells Fargo. Gas. There's a Toyota dealership. But you can kind of get the feel that it's a commercial. You're right here, so very close to commercial businesses. One of my favorites, the Cookout. They've got really good hamburgers and milkshakes. And then up here, just a little bit farther, here's your Waffle House, an Aldi grocery store. Used to be a Pizza Hut there, it's no more. BP, gas stations, more banks, drive-through for, well, there's a Starbucks. This is a large high school for Winston-Salem. Taking you just a smidge farther, I'm determined to get you to Interstate 40. Up on the left, there's another strip center. It's got like it's Gabe's. It's like a little, I don't know, kind of like a Ross. Clothes, home decor, stuff like that. And then I think there's a Tractor Supply. Or a tool. Harbor Freight Tools shares the space with Gabe's. And there's a Planet Fitness. So if you're looking for a gym that's close by. Trying to think of all the things. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. I feel like it makes it more gray. Just bear with me. I'm going to show you 40. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, we are intersecting with Interstate 40. Here's more things. There's bowling alley, McDonald's, BMW dealership, Mini Cooper. But if I were to turn left at the next light, I would be getting on Interstate 40. Sorry, it's so blurry. But that's 40. It'll take you 40 east or 40 west. And then there's like your Dunkin' Donuts, your Baskin Robbins. I am not getting on the interstate. I'm heading back towards home. But this is where Peters Creek Parkway intersects with Silas Creek. There's also things like hotels, another large shopping center. You'll never not have somewhere to run through a drive-through or grab food or groceries at all. So ultimately, this is Peters Creek intersecting with Silas Creek if you want to check that out. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to stop this and focus on my driving. See ya.